Everyone who casts a shadow seems to stand in the sun.
The Illuminati simply means holders of the light, the torch bearers, the light bearers. Anything dealing with the light, because they feel that they are the ones that's going to lead the way into this new millennium. So when you see the light bearers, you're actually talking about this hidden hand, so to speak, of people who really truly control things. So when you hear the Illuminati, it's the illuminated ones, the light bearers, the torch bearers, because they call themselves men of towardness, those that operate between the rising and the setting suns, because they're sun worshippers and they believe in the light. You understand what I'm saying? That they're the light bearers. And this gentleman, Tex Mars, wrote Codex Magica. All these signs and symbols and these handshakes and all this kind of stuff your man Jay-Z and the rest of these people are doing, they're decoded right in this particular book. They don't position themselves with these handshakes and these body movements and sitting a certain way. You see what I mean? They don't do this for nothing. All right? They do this for a reason. Look, they're speaking a language to someone right past your consciousness. They're speaking an entire language, and until we become symbol literate,
I definitely want to get.
We won't know Codex Magica by Tex Mars.
I'll make sure y'all check this out. I mean, like this glance, because he was showing me a lot of things. It's like, yeah, here, all the different poses and stuff people do.
Right, and handshakes and whatnot. We got to understand why these people sit the way they do and send signals the way they do, and the whole language that they use, being a symbol literate. You understand what I'm saying? And we gotta understand that, because they're speaking a language right past us.
And even BBC reported that Tony Blair practices being possessed by different spirits and flops around on the floor. You cannot make this up. He flops around like out of The Exorcist and is possessed by the spirit of light or the light giver. Doesn't call it Lucifer, just calls it light giver. Light bearer. That's, of course, the name of Lucifer, his proper name. I mean, I told you, Michelle Obama is a Satan worshiper. I can take one look at her eyes, just like I can look at Aleister Crowley's eyes, or Tony Blair's eyes, or Sherry Blair's eyes, or any of these people, and they are just smoldering and burning with Satanism. If you look at former Treasury Secretary Snow, that is someone absolutely possessed with Luciferian energy. I mean, every time I see that guy, even on television, I have to actually step back, because you're looking, Donald Rumsfeld has that energy, but is able to cloak it a bit better. Snow just seethes with it, absolutely seething with it. Treasury Secretary Paulson, Henry Paulson, former Treasury Secretary, he is so overtaken with it, he is just wrecked. He is in another place. He is meditating whenever he is at a podium. He's not even there. He is so possessed by it, he isn't even in this plane anymore. That's somebody who's been completely taken off. And I know you don't believe this, folks. They believe it. Okay? And there are spiritual forces alive and operating in this dimension and other dimensions all around us. There's no doubt. No doubt about that. You're flying along on a giant planetoid orbiting a sun in deep space. There's magic and incredible energy all around you, fools. And the Aztecs and the Mayans and the Babylonians and the Romans and the Egyptians and the Vandals, the Germans, the Gauls, the Norse. They all do it. The British, the Scots, every human culture